I'm Rachel from Sentinel High School.
I'm Josh from Hellgate High School.
And I'm Layla from Hellgate High School.
And we are the Forum Youth Council.
So the Forum Youth Council talks about a lot with teen safety and drug tobacco use. For example, this time we worked on a mental health survey, and we also had a How Are You Feeling board up at the Diversity Fair, where we just asked local teens how they were feeling, and we had a mental survey about how teens were doing in today's high schools.
So we did this survey basically because we wanted to get information on mental health in teens and mental health illnesses in teens in Missoula. And initially we kind of had a little trouble getting the information and preparing all that information together. So we had help from the college grad students, and they helped us a lot, and we're very thankful for their help because without them we wouldn't have been able to do any of this. So we have a list of questions that we thought would be interesting to show. And this is the first question. It's dealing mainly with depression. And the question is, during the past few months, how often have you felt like you couldn't enjoy the things you used to like? And we got pretty good results from this question. Most of the people, about half of them actually, said once or twice or sometimes. And then most of the rest of them said often. So that is generally pretty good results, and that's what we want most of the time. The next question also deals with depression, and this question is, during the past 12 months, how often have you felt like you might not be worthwhile to others or yourself? And basically we chose these questions because they're major symptoms of depression and anxiety, and that's how we were kind of locating what teens were feeling. For this, it's about actually the same results. Most teens said once or twice, and sometimes, and then a large amount also said often. So that's, again, pretty good results and what we're looking for. The next question we had deals with anxiety and stress, and the question is, during the past 12 months, how often did you feel an extreme feeling of nervousness you felt you couldn't escape? And this, it wasn't that healthy of results. We were kind of, I think, expecting better results from this, but it is, we did expect a certain amount of teens feeling this because they're teens, and this is the first time that they're going to be dealing with larger amounts of stress. So most people in this said often, and then also a large amount said once or twice. So it is a kind of healthy result, but it's not as healthy as we were expecting. And then the next question we had also dealt with anxiety and stress, and the question is, during the past 12 months, how many times did worrying too much keep you from doing things you wanted to do? And this question had about the same data as the last question. It wasn't as healthy as we wanted, but as you can see, the biggest category was often, so teens often felt that they worried too much and that kept them from doing what they wanted to do. And then the next biggest one was once or twice, so again, about the same results.
So another question we had with stress was, are you constantly worried about different things? This came with results that were kind of inconclusive, but it showed us that a lot of teens are stressed. More than half say that they are more often than not, or nearly every day, constantly worried about different things. This tells us that a lot of teens just have a lot on their plate, and I think we all do. Another question we asked about stress was, what would help reduce your stress the most at school? And the 4 major things that students said was more free time, more time outside the classroom, more discussion about what to do after graduation, and more opportunities for extracurricular activities. This kind of demonstrates that kids want to know more about how their future is going to look, and they want to have more time to do the things that they want to do. We also asked about relationships because relationships can be a big part of anxiety or stress or even depression. In this question we had students in romantic relationships answer whether their relationship was stressful and time-consuming, which is only 16%, or a good thing, more of a good thing than a stressful thing, which was 28%, and the other option was that they were very happy in their relationship, which was more than half of the percentage. The last question we asked about relationships asked whether they had an equal balance in their relationship, which is definitely a healthy thing if you have balance. More than 75% said that their partner supports their decisions and helps them achieve their goals. about 20% said my partner and I have different things going on, and about 10% said my partner makes a lot of the decisions in our relationship. So as we can see, teens nowadays are building pretty healthy relationships, which in their future lives will definitely help them and make sure that they have a better life overall.
So that was our mental health survey. For more contact information, you can go to anna@missoulaforum.org or contact her at 406-258-3023. And if you're a Missoula teen looking to help, you could also contact her from Missoula's Teen Youth Council next year.
And we are the Forum Youth Council.